Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio, episode 65. Last time we...
Hang on a second.
Yeah. Last time we fought Luis, we beat him so hard he had to win in another way by literally turning us into a human. And also telling us that we are a human. Like, humankind is the elder race. Or whatever, and then we ran away, and if you look at our rank, look at that. We're in the thousands now, because we turned into a giant human in front of everybody. And now we gotta meet the prince, save the prince, so Zorba doesn't literally murder him. Okay. This place looks just like the cutscene. Yeah, the cutscene happened right here, the original one. Where we were sitting under the tree and talking.
This looks like... Who are you?
Are you alright?
Buddy, no I'm not. Yeah, look at that, no. My head's swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here. Something about this place. Yes, the flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
I bet if we met here, then she's probably like, oh my gosh, this... I bet her memory is also kind of funky, because she's been acting like it.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I love the way Izme walks, dude.
So
Oh?
Here you are at last.
Okay, you don't have to say shaded person, it's obviously Zorba, okay? We can know his voice, we see him. Right there, you don't have to say, you could just say it's Zorba, dude. It's not that mysterious, man. It's not that mysterious who they are. A swath of beautiful white flowers, grown in clusters.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew what these flowers represented, that these flowers represented royalty. But what are they doing in the ancient sanctum?
Why?
Well... Probably because the prince is here or something? I don't know. That's what I reckon this place is about. Oh, hello there.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
Probably Zorba, I reckon.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
I don't think it was His Majesty, man.
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way.
Well...
Anyway, more than half of
Who
the
knows, man?
villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
Oh.
That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
He looks pretty fresh of a body to me. Which means he was probably just killed.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. Our little princeling is in danger. I need to get to the cave. This maglet that I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. It's the dead body of a resistance operative. It looks as though he didn't even have a chance to defend himself. Who would do such a thing? Okay. I think we know who would do such a thing.
Alright then.
I don't think it's such a crazy... Oh, beetle. Huh? Yeah, give me that. I don't think it's such a crazy thing to think that it was Zorba. Or one of Zorba's henchmen or something. One of his resurrected dead. Oh, fairies. A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Look at all the fairies. Gallica, look at your people. Oh. You chief? You there, sir. What's going on? Oh, he's the one from the very beginning. He was at the prince's side. It's a fairly old Ujif man. Seems like he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
He has a portrait! He has a portrait!
You were his
He's important.
Highness's tutor.
Yeah, we saw him at the very beginning. Him and that very wide woman.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
You what? Okay, so he's dead. Everything we just went through is for nothing? This whole adventure, this whole time we did that... for nothing? For nothing?
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Was it Zorba? It had to have been, right?
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
Damn, Zorba came in here single-handedly, killed the prince, and just left. Kinda badass. Really, we should have incinerated his body beyond repair when we had the chance, but... oh well.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please. Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I can't believe it.
I still can't believe it.
Dude, he died off screen.
I know. But we have to see for ourselves.
I mean, obviously there's more to this behind the scenes that we're not getting yet, but
Ah,
still.
I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
So even you know what St. Rilla said then?
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Do you think I'm actually His Highness and technically my friend is just like my friend?
Something wrong?
No, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, it's nothing.
Unless all their memories were manipulated, which I guess could be possible.
Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. Oh, nice. Basilio's coming to help.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Alright then. Oh, brother, man. And we go, I suppose.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Oh? This voice.
Long have I waited.
Hey, you.
Oh, you're also Nelda, are you? Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now that I get a closer look at you, are you an Elda? I heard that the prince was the only Elda within the resistance. Buddy, you're an Elda too, aren't you?
Beg pardon?
Yeah, frightened Elda. Hold on, did you really come here from the outside of the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly an Elda? As far as I'm aware, yeah. Can't go that way, can't go that way.
You must hurry.
You must hurry. What, so...
Has come.
The time has come. You're the one who's been giving us all our archetypes and stuff, so whatever. These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. Suppose I can help you carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old U-Chief to handle on his own.
What?
Right past this door here is the living quarters. Lady Grade made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now. Lady Grade. Is that really...
This day,
All is for this day. Is that really large lady that was at the king's...
there is still time.
the prince's side at the very beginning? Hello, fairies. Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you'd gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go gather petals from the flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
What? Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission. Now really isn't the time to... You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? You're trying to be a person. You're strange now. Oh, the fairies are not... They don't give a shit, dude. They don't give a shit.
Follow that.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. The prince is just ahead. Are you ready? Let's go. That's him. Okay, Gallica, get your text bubble out of the way. The people who brought the prince to this village called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly a resistance now. Oh, Russell.
Hey.
Russell, the prince is... Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save us. It can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance, to match the magnitude of our failure. That's depressing. The truth is, during the attack I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually it seemed like nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards that I found out he had just massacred all those people. I tremble, even now, just thinking about it.
Hello.
Beyond the store is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Should I say it was beyond the store. Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are... perhaps we brought this on ourselves. But still, it's so dreadful. Huh? Gallica, is that you? Wow, long time no see. Oh wow, Gallica, the funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. Are you busy something? You look tired. We should talk more later though, okay? Oh right, your friend is further in. I think you're late. We should just see the prince. I'm messing around too much. Oh.
This way.
Messing around too much. There he is.
No.
Femboyed up, huh?
Your Highness.
We certainly look like brothers.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child.
That's the one I was talking about.
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes. Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Her Majesty? The Queen?
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Basilio. He's asking around. That's why he's my favorite.
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames, and it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
He did die pretty pathetically, I admit. We get to watch him die in 4K every time you open up the game. And it's pathetic every time you watch it.
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa, shouldn't Gallica be one of my allies? Because I was the one that was sent on the quest, right? And Gallica was just like a tag-along as a guide. Right? Because that's what I was led to believe originally. No, what? Wait, hold on. Okay, keep talking. Keep talking, Russell.
Oh, what's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
We need to hurry, Stroll.
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee.
Oh, this is the place where all the archetypes are, where, like, everybody was sent before they got their archetype stuff. I just realized. Yeah.
Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road, and see it anew.
Flashback time. Flashback time. Let's see it in 4K, baby.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Oh, W?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light.
Right.
Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Okay. I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
Yeah. It's all for victory?
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
lies dead before me.
He lies dead before me.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, I mean, we spent the whole time trying to save the prince. And right now, right here, it's all for naught. But I guess that's not entirely false.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, weren't thy efforts all for naught?
I don't think all our efforts were for naught. He's not dead,
He's
as you...
not dead.
You're the one who said it, not me. Well, I did just say it, but, you know, you were the one that said it first.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
Dude, I swear, in all these Atlas games, it always, like, you always have this revelation and they always talk like this. Thou hast opened a path. Oh my... Still, of course, sorry for interrupting you, mysterious voice.
He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
I?
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more.
Oh?
Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm just a traveler, I'm the prince's friend, I am no one. All these are probably wrong.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think. To name but a few, thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Okay, this is a memory thing then. This is such a memory thing then.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that true? To name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Okay, yeah, this is some memory bull bukkake. And some Attack on Titan. This is definitely based off Attack on Titan, I just gotta say.
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past. Was I given form by the prince? Was I like a ghost or something given form?
I just don't remember.
Then search thy mind. Thou knowest the truth in thy heart, surely. Thou hast nothing.
Okay, that's kind of mean, but okay.
Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So then are you Luna? Are you Luna? Because does that mean I named you?
'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Interesting.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Well, I don't think so. You may have had nothing, but now you have all your friends in the back there. You know, you have Stroll, you have Hulkenberg, you have Heisme, you have Yufa, you have Nuris. You have Basilio, you have Juna. Come on. You even have Gallica.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Thy other self. Oh, so she split us. Am I like the body and he's the soul? The prince is the soul and I'm the body. Is that what this is all about then?
My other self?
The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd know I'd came from nothing, that I am nothing, would the people have stood by me? Believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've touched such a laughably idealistic belief this long? Or I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Interesting. So we get to choose. If we just want to end the suffering, or we will face an ordeal beyond any you've yet faced, which is probably going to be like a human invasion, right?
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince. Aw, dude. Okay, so you get the bad end if you chose this. But I don't want the bad end. I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Which I guess makes sense, because the prince and I have the same voice. Same voice actor.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance. Could this be? But how?
We did always look very, very similar.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
We were born from the book.
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self.
We are the fantasy of the prince.
Everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession.
So the novel is what made me me?
Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was.
We were given form by fantasy. That's awesome.
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh! 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 Yo! Yo! No way! What? Hell yeah, man! Come on, man, that's awesome. That is awesome, bro. White hair?
What?
And my eyes have changed too.
What is this?
That's a... I don't blame you for not understanding this, Sherelle, I gotta tell you.
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
W. Gallica.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
No way, is Gallica gonna get an archetype?
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge.
It'd be crazy if she gets an archetype this late in the
He
game.
was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Interesting, so she wanted to save the prince herself, and then while she was going to the Grand Trad, she met up with us, and we just decided to go together because I guess I was also like, hell yeah, I'm the prince's friend.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose.
Oh.
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
Interesting.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So I was never here. Gallica just had her memory changed that I was here. Okay, interesting.
No, but
He was talking to Gallica,
I was alone?
not me.
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled.
Not very chill that she did lie to us, but you know what? Everything seems to be working out in the end, so oh well.
As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved, and so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
Whoa, 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 let's not, like, murder her here, right?
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
She gonna get blipped out of existence?
From here on, thy path is
Oh,
thy
thank God.
own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Okay, that's chill. Yeah, you served your purpose, now you can do whatever you want with your life. Interesting.
How do we make sense of this?
Hey, I'm home.
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
I feel a bit lighter.
Oh, we talk like the prince did, cause we're the prince. Well, obviously we talk like the prince, cause we got the prince. we're the amalgamation of both us as we played as and the prince colliding into one being. Dude, I love the hair. The eyes are cool. I wish we kept our old eyes though. I like the heterochromia.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
Oh?
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Yeah, the prince willed me into existence. Because he wanted to go on a journey, but he couldn't, because he was too sickly. So we were his fantasy. We were his metaphor ReFantazio. That's who we were.
Then, that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself. A part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh.
By the book. And the mysterious creature from the beyond, the mysterious voice, who I'm still wondering who exactly that is.
Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
I mean, we could like influence the world around us. We weren't just like a ghost or anything too.
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
Technically, yes, and also technically no.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
You too, Heisme. You are the Shadow Guard. You should be praising us just as much as she should.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
Well, I'm standing right here doing pretty okay right now, so I think you're alright.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Damn straight I am.
Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
Hulkenberg. Jeez Louise, it's fine.
And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
You've always been an ally. I pronounce your sentence. You've always been an ally.
You've been there for me this whole time.
Oh, now he speaks in the accent, dude. That's so crazy.
If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
Okay, we're still called Dry Bones. Okay.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
She swears to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
Greece got to see both me's. Pretty crazy for him too.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed? Milord.
Milord. Don't be all uptight, Basilio.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
I love Nurse, man. I love Nurse so much.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Yeah, those two have got to be like, what the hell did we just witness, man?
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah, because we have probably a literal god looking out for us. Dude, look at the top of her head. You can see Heisman's little ears peeking out. It's like a little bow on her head.
After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
Crazy. This really was our ReFantazio. Our metaphor ReFantazio.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
'Cause it is, dude. Holy hell.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guiding voice.
A voice? Whose?
Buddy, the what? Dude. My guy, you know what voice.
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right?
That checks out.
I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical?
Metaphor!
Was there
Metaphor!
an actual guide involved?
Oh my god, it's a metaphor! A ReFantazio, perhaps. A metaphorical ReFantazio.
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
Dude, I know this mysterious voice is gonna be like the main villain or something.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
I mean, all of you heard it, except for Nurse, I guess, when you work in your archetype.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to?
Luna!
Any idea?
I believe.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in.
That's what I'm saying. This is
So
where all of
familiar.
you, when you awakened, you were sent here.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey.
Luna has. Dude, it's all coming together, man.
I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descrude, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder?
This is also an important thing we need to figure out,
You
man.
Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
That's actually an important thing. Yeah, when we came through the cave, we went a long way down. There's no shot that light is from the sky.
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That is crazy, dude. You're selling stuff?
Now what am I to do?
Quite a state our village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time.
Now then.
Sage's Pill. To all out ambrosia. You sell that? 400 HP to one ally. Revival medicine. Panacea. I think I get some Panacea actually. While I have the opportunity. This is crazy, dude. How could this be? 'Tis truly a miracle. Lady Gruede mentioned she'd caught wind of some manner of revelation. Could this be the late Queen's? Hey, I'm back. Look at me, man. Oh, the menu! The menu changed! The menu changed! The menu changed, dude! Dude, and my icon changed too? Dude, this is awesome. Hold on. Look at me. Look at it, dude. Dude, this actually has blown me away, man. I'm so... Ooh, I'm so giddy, I'm so giddy, I'm so groovy. Look at me, man. I am the prince. Right, Gallica? I am the prince.
Come off it.
Well, I'll be. Am I correct in presuming that you're the prince now? I hadn't heard of any elder boy joining the Resistance's ranks and going on missions, so seeing you took me by surprise. To think that you're the prince's other half. Ah, fate is a fickle one. What's up with you, Russell? Hey, Russell. How could this be? His Highness, resurrected. 'Tis a most joyous turn of events, of course, but I dare say my heart needs a reprieve from all these sharp twists of fate. To think he'd been alive and well, residing in the body composed of magma particles. He'd furthered his goals by storing his mind within another vessel. 'Tis reminiscent of His Majesty's royal magic. Huh. Interesting. Well, it's been a bit of a crazy episode, but unfortunately, Even after all that we've been through, even after we got our new look, got the makeover and everything, unfortunately, we've still run out of time for today. But next time, we will learn about the Elda, about the humans, and probably about whatever the voice was speaking about with there's going to be this great trial or whatever. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out next episode. So be sure to check it out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you later.